Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm back in the car doing an intro. I've just driven down to my local town to go into a CEX. Also going to go to another CEX today and pick up some cheap games. But yeah, on that note as well, please do subscribe, do like the video. I see a lot of you viewers. I'm talking to you, right? Flip and subscribe. No, seriously guys, if you like the content, please subscribe. Please leave a like down below, even leave a comment. I love reading your guys' comments. It's fantastic. So yeah, let's get into the video. Alright guys, back in the car, we're at location 2. I had a massive mare at the other CEX. I was filming content and my phone's just come up saying that I'm out of storage, right? And I don't know about you guys, I'm not paying for iCloud storage. I think it's a scam. Delete your photos, alright? Delete your videos, delete your photos. Yeah, that's what I did. I spent about 5 minutes in the middle of me filming content and picking up games, just to delete some photos and stuff that I'm probably not going to use. But yeah, I've got a few games. I've got some pretty cool games actually. A couple of PS2 games that I was surprised that I found in there actually. Some that weren't on my list, but very nostalgic for me and probably for some of you. I haven't played. I think one of them I've never played before, so I'll be excited to get into that. But yeah, we're at location 2. We're going to go in. This one is the one with so much more potential. There's so many more games in here. It's one of the smaller CEXs, but it is fucking packed, man. Like literally so many games. So we're going to go in there, try and pick up some cheap ones. And yeah, stay tuned.
Music licensing reimagined.
Right boys, we're back again. We're back in the studio. Yeah, right. So as you can see now on the bookcase, I've got all of my 360 and Xbox One games in there. Yeah, I think it looks a lot better. It fills out the space a lot more. As well, I've got the PS2 out. Really annoying with this one. I got it out from where I leave it in the wardrobe, and there's no cables with it at all. I can't find them anywhere. I'm gonna have to really hunt down for them. I'm sure we've got them somewhere, but if not, I know definitely I can get them off eBay. And as well, as you can see, I've got a mic now, so hopefully the audio is a lot better. This was a pretty cheap mic, around 15-20 quid. I've got like a transmitter kind of thing plugged into the phone. So yeah, hopefully it sounds a lot better. You can hear my voice a lot more crisp. But yeah, the moment we've been waiting for. This is probably the biggest bag I've got so far. And I'll do a little magic trick for you. Boom, so there's 2 bags, right? Full of games. These were pretty cheap. Just trying to fill out the collection. But yeah, so 2 bags we've got. The guy at the counter said that I had a good selection of games. So, you know, I'm stoked. I said to him I was trying to build up the collection, and he was talking to me about one of the games. He said there's a sequel called Blacklist. I'll show you what the game is that I have. But yeah, maybe that's something I can look into in the future. He said that the game that I bought is a really good game, and there is a direct sequel. Hopefully this isn't feedbacking on the mic so much, but I've got the paper bag. I'm gonna get all these games out of this bag so it doesn't, it stops rustling. Right, we'll do it from this side. 3, 2, 1. Fuck's sake. Oh mate, right. First one, BioShock Infinite. I couldn't buy I couldn't buy the first two without buying this one, right? It would be a crime, okay? I've played this one before. I've actually played all three. This one, for me, isn't as good as the first two. It is a massive switch up from the first two. This one, you know, the first two were underwater in some kind of like 1920s vibe, like underwater city. This one goes all the way into the sky. I think you can see it in the background. I think the main character's name is Booker, and he's up there. I think that's a blimp, or like a zeppelin up there. And you've got the sky in the background. I'll throw up some gameplay as well. This isn't a bad game by any means. It's just not as good as the first two. The gameplay is pretty fun. You, like in the first two games, you have lots like powers, and yeah, you know, everyone loves Elizabeth on the back as well. Some of you guys like her a bit too much, and I'll let you figure out what I mean by that. Next one up is Fallout 3 on the PlayStation 3. I am looking to get the Game of the Year editions as well, so I do want all four. I want Game of the Year edition Fallout 3, Game of the Year edition Fallout New Vegas, or whatever their Game of the Year counterparts are. But Fallout 3, this is a fantastic game. You know, it is a lot different from 1 and 2. I don't think a lot of people played 1 and 2. I'll put some gameplay up of 1 or 2. Basically, those games are sort of bird's eye view, isometric kind of games. I've heard the storylines in those games are a lot better, a lot more in depth than the future games. But yeah, I think something happened with the development of these games, and they got handed over to Bethesda, I believe, at some point, and then they made it into a 3D game. I think everyone shat their pants when this came out because they thought it was going to be really bad. But this, if you haven't played Fallout 3, what are you doing? What are you doing? Right? You need to play this game. This is a great game. You've got on the front Brotherhood of Steel character. I'll show you on the back. Basically, Fallout 3 is a post-apocalyptic adventure game, if you will, role-playing game, sorry, where basically nukes get dropped all on America. I think it takes place in the 1960s, and then so the bombs get dropped in something like the 1960s. Someone down below can comment and correct me because I'm probably wrong. So all the technology basically gets frozen in that time because everywhere gets blown up. And there's all these vaults around. So there's a company called Vault-Tec. They've created all these vaults for people to live in. And then all these people go into these vaults and basically live there for like 100, 200 years. And then this takes place basically after the bombs have dropped. So you navigate basically a nuclear wasteland, which is just like full of, dotted around with small towns and people just trying to survive. There's raiders, there's mutated monsters, loads of stuff. But this has got a very good storyline, I would say. The ending's good. There's a massive plot hole in it, if you know, with I think his name is Forks, the super mutant. I won't spoil it, but yeah, massive plot hole. It doesn't really make sense, but fantastic game. Next one up is, this is very, very nostalgic to me. We're now going on to PlayStation 2. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. This was as a kid, I played this maybe when I was 10 or something. This was one of those PlayStation 2 games that let you get a feel of how to use the controller. It wasn't like massively hard, I would say, but it was a great game for kids. But this, I'll again put gameplay up. I'll put gameplay up for all of them. I need to stop saying that. But this game was great, really, really good. If you're a Harry Potter fan and you haven't played this, I would really recommend it. It basically just follows the movie plot of the Chamber of Secrets, but it gives you a lot more sort of freedom. You can free roam around Hogwarts. I think a few things are different between the film and this game, but as a rule of thumb, it follows the movie plot line. It is a really good game. And next up, this is directly linked, another really nostalgic one for me, is Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. This as well was a fantastic game. You know, this was something that I played when I was younger as well.
that got me into gaming. And yeah, I mean, it was, I remember being the first bit, I'll put gameplay up. And how many times I say I'm gonna put gameplay up. But yeah, I'll put gameplay up. I just realized the back of this is in Arabic. Yeah, what the hell? The back of the game is in Arabic, if you can see that, it's crazy. I didn't notice that. The front is in English though, so it doesn't really matter that much. I've seen a lot more of games in CEX in different languages. I didn't think they accepted that, to be honest with you. I think in the Montage, when I was in the first CEX, there was a copy of Thief, the Game of the Year edition, and that was entirely in German. So I didn't realise CEX took different languages of games, but apparently they do. But yeah, I remember being, the first sequence of this game is on the train when they're going to Hogwarts, and there's a Dementor that attacks the train. I think in the film as well, the Dementor attacks the train, and Harry like passes out, gets awoken by Professor Lupin. And I remember that so vividly because I was so shit at the game that I replayed that moment time and time again. But yeah, this is a sick game, very nostalgic for me, and I am very happy to add it to the collection. And now, a game I've never seen gameplay of. I've heard of it a lot. I've never played it. I've never even touched it before. This will be very nostalgic for a lot of you. It's a Resident Evil game. It's on PlayStation 2. This is Resident Evil Code Veronica X. I don't know, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know a lot about this game. I think it's in a black case though. Normally PlayStation 2 games come in a blue case, but this is in a black case. Yeah, you've got, I believe that's Veronica on the front, could be wrong, but you can see in her eyes as well, that's pretty cool. Reflection of a zombie. But yeah, I'll show you the back as well. Yeah, this is cool. I definitely want to get a lot more Resident Evil games, but this, oh shit. So okay, this is a double disc. I didn't even notice it's a double disc. So Code Veronica, and then what the hell is that? Devil May Cry, like a demo disc. Oh, that's crazy. I didn't even realize that. Whoa. Okay, so basically 2 games for the price of 1. And it comes with, oh yeah, like trial edition of Devil May Cry. Oh, that's awesome, man. I didn't realize that. Okay, so this is the 2-in-1 game. And the manual there as well. Pretty cool. Wait, can you call up? This is crazy. I'm 24, I'm young. I think most of my viewers are between 25 and 60. Big age range. But if you were stuck on this game, you could call this number and say like, I'm stuck, can you help me? That's crazy. I never knew that. Call me a fucking Zoomer in the comments. And now we're on to the big bag. Try not to mess this mic up as well. I will not be doing the same thing that I did with the paper bag. So we will lift them out carefully. So first one up, back to PlayStation 3. Every man can understand, a quest for booty. Ratchet and Clank Quest for Booty. Yeah, this was one of my childhood favourites. I remember playing this game like non-stop. I couldn't get past, I never completed this, right? I couldn't get past, there's a bit where you basically fight. This is basically like a pirate game, right? So I believe you're stuck on like an island with obviously Ratchet and then this lady, can't remember what her name is. But yeah, it's you're stuck on an island and you have to defeat this robot pirate. And there's a bit where he has like a floating ship and you have to shoot, like he's shooting these like things at you. I don't know what they are, but he's shooting them down at you and you have to shoot them before they hit you. And for the life of me, I just couldn't do it. Following on from the Quest for Booty, we have a Crack in Time. This was one of my favourites as well. I loved every moment of this, every single moment. This was one of my favourite games. In this game, you can see on the back, he meets another Lombax. So the race that Ratchet is, he's a Lombax, and apparently he's the last one that's alive. And he ends up, I can't remember how, but he ends up meeting another Lombax. But yeah, Ratchet and Clank, A Crack in Time. This is a fantastic game. Next up, never played this game myself, but this is Heavy Rain. I think this is one of those games that is a lot more cinematic than gameplay focused. The only reason I know about this is from PewDiePie. I watched PewDiePie play this when it came out, like years and years ago. When did this come out? I don't know, there is no date. The inside looks pretty cool, as you can see. You've got, I don't know what the guy's name is, I'm sorry, but you've got that guy there. Yeah, this is a very cool game. This is basically about a guy, I think his son goes missing. Yeah, so there's a serial killer called the Origami Killer. So I'll read out the back. The Origami Killer has left the city terrorized. The police are running out of leads, and now a new victim has disappeared. The tension-soaked hunt for Sean Mars will lead 4 unconnected people into a dangerous battle of wit, where each will be confronted by the same question. How far are you prepared to go for love? Play all 4 lead roles in this gripping psychological thriller, where every action you take has consequences. Your decisions affect how the plot unfolds. Who will live? Who will die? How this story ends is entirely up to you. So that is definitely something that I'm into. I love when choices affect stuff down the line. I think it's such a great gameplay mechanic. I think it makes the story so much better. It makes playing the game really mean something. Heavy Rain, this is a good pickup, I think. Next up, we've got Resistance, Fall of Man. I don't know loads about this game, unfortunately. I think I do have Resistance on the... Sorry, my dog's barking downstairs. Whoa! You see that flipping pigeon? Holy shit. Just a pigeon. Yeah, honestly, I read the back, or I looked at the back, sorry, and I thought, fuck it, aliens, looks sick. The front cover looks cool as well. An alien skull with like an army hat on. I think, yeah, that is cool. I don't know much about this game. I can't really tell you about it. I'll throw some gameplay up as well as I'm speaking. This looks pretty cool. I'm excited for this one. This is another game I have no clue about. I read the back and I was like, this sounds sick. This is Jericho. I've never heard of this game. I just saw it in there. I have seen other people pick this game up before on YouTube, but I've never really looked into it. I still haven't. But yeah, the back, if you read the back, it sounds like a sick game. Let me read the back. When a lost city mysteriously reappears in a remote desert of the Middle East, the Department of Occult Warfare sends in a Jericho team, a special forces unit trained in both conventional warfare and the arcane arts. Their mission? To hunt down and destroy the evil at the heart of the city. An original story from the twisted mind of horror legend Clive Barker, creator of the Hellraiser. I don't know what Hellraiser is, unfortunately. Sounds cool, but the back, I just listened to it and I was like, horror, it's FPS, like you've got these crazy abilities in there. Front cover looks weird. It doesn't really, it obviously shows it's a horror game. Doesn't really show you what it's about though. But I am excited to play this one at a point in time. I don't know when. This sounds exciting to me. The back, I've never picked up a game that I don't know anything about and read the back and gone, I'm gonna buy this. Okay, so we've got 2 more games now. This is nostalgic as fuck. Yeah, this was one of my favorite games on PlayStation 2. Spider-Man 2. You guys will know this for the immaculate Chef's Kiss web swinging. Sorry. Yeah, this follows basically the film plot of Spider-Man 2, the film. So if I show you the back, you've got obviously Doc Ock, and yeah, just basically follows the film really. You play as Spider-Man. Obviously, why did I say that? Anyway, yeah. So Spider-Man 2. This is definitely better than the first one. The first one, you can't touch the ground at all. In this one you can. I don't know why you maybe want to, because the city is very bare bones. Yeah, this is a fantastic game. If you didn't play this when it first came out or when the PS2 was around, like prevalent, I would definitely pick this up. £8 for Spider-Man 2. This is a great pickup. And last but not least, this is another game that I've heard of, but I've never looked into it, I've never played it, I've never seen it. This is Area 51, right? That front cover is sick. It is sick. They don't make stuff like sort of with those front covers anymore. Just really obscure, like Area 51, and then some alien dude. He's got really, if you can see it, he's got really hairy nostrils. I don't know why. I I don't know why I picked that up from the case, but he's like really hairy. Well, he's got hair. He kind of looks like a monkey. I assume this is basically like you are in Area 51 and you're just killing like aliens and stuff. This is the game. The guy at the counter said he really enjoyed this when it came out, and there's a direct sequel called Blacklist. Some of you guys might know it as well. That could definitely be on the cards to get. Apparently, this could be PlayStation 2's best FPS ever. So, first-person shooter, Area 51, aliens, horror, cosmic stuff, UFOs and shit. Where can you go wrong? PlayStation 2? Yeah, I mean, again, they're really want you to see this alien guy. He is everywhere. Again, another phone number for tips and tricks and cheats and stuff. Yeah, you got the, oh, that's cool. You got the like the alien weapons that you can use inside the manual. That's cool. I don't know about you guys, maybe fellow collectors, especially when you go into CEX. I love when they have a manual. I don't know what it is. It scratches some kind of itch in my little lizard brain about having a manual. It just feels complete. But yeah, I'm actually really excited to play this. I need to get the cables for that PlayStation 2 as well. Little Ratchet and Clank 1 is no longer so lonely. You've got 4 new friends now. No, 5 new friends on the PlayStation 2. Also, guys, please do drop me a sub down below. Like, comment. As I've said before, I love reading comments. I think they're sick. I think, you know, you guys do. I really love interacting with you guys and talking about games. I've tried in this one, the montage will be shorter, but I've tried to talk more about the games this time. Talk about my memories. If I don't have any memories, why I picked it, what I like about the cover, show you guys parts of the cover. So hopefully you enjoyed that this time. It's definitely a very experimental moment of this channel. Obviously this is the 4th video I've uploaded, but yeah, if you can please go down below and drop me a sub. I think like 85% of you are not subbed, so but yeah, guys, please do drop me a sub. It would mean the world to me. We are almost, we are just touching the brink of being at 500 subs. 500. As I said in the last video, we can 100% get to 1K by the end of the year. It is the end of October, 2 more months. That is at the very least 8 more, I want to say episodes, 8 more videos on this channel. So just get down there. It takes 1 click. You can do it, man. That reminds me, a lot of you guys are asking as well, where did I get this bookcase? I'll throw it up on the screen. It is, it's from Argos. Argos, I think, have been bought out by Sainsbury's because they're always inside Sainsbury's. So your local Sainsbury's, there'll most probably be an Argos in there. I had to travel a bit far away from where I am, about half an hour away, to pick this up because they didn't have it in stock. So you might have to check online. They couldn't deliver it either. But this cost 50 quid. It's called Maine Bookcase, M-A-I-N-E. You'll find it straight away. It comes in like 4 colors, gray, white, wood. I love wooden colors, so no paint, and black, which is the one I've got. But yeah, that's the end, guys. So please, if you enjoyed it, leave a comment down below saying you enjoyed it. If you made it this far, I want to see who makes it this far. I want to see who's not brain rotted. If you made it to the end of the video, type in, do anti-brain rot, ABR, anti-brain rot, right? And that shows me that you've got a good attention span. So that's it, guys, end of the video. Thank you for watching, and yeah, peace.